I've got Hanno Cronier, the CEO of Orion organization with me. Hello Hanno.
Hi there, how are you today?
I'm well, I'm enjoying doing this wonderful charity work for Mandela Day, but I wanted to ask, every day for you is kind of like Mandela Day because of the organization that you work with. So tell us today what's happening here.
Today we are so fortunate in having not only one but three companies coming to do their Mandela Day tributes to Orion. First of all, as you would know, are the people from the Department of Health, the local substructure office in Tukai. They are doing a tree planting. They sort of structuring a Zen garden, which we can use later on for the people with disability to just get the feeling and the smell of plants. Then at about 11, we expect Lesedi Nuclear Systems to come to us. They come prepared with soup and sandwiches, and they will serve all the people, including the people from Department of Health who are working presently. And then this afternoon, we will also have Wheat Peaks here. They're coming around for a tour, and then also a donation that they will bring with. On Saturday coming, there's another group of people from the New Apostolic Church right here in Atlantis in the Avondale congregation, and they will be doing assisting our people that are residential people here with grooming the hair, cutting, washing hair, doing nails and toenails and things. So they've just extended their Mandela Day to Saturday because it's the people that are coming will be those that are working during the week. So we as Orion can only say thank you. We're so grateful. It's fantastic.
And you know, everyone internationally, and especially, I mean, obviously in this country, everyone knows who Madiba is. But people often, especially outside of South Africa, don't realize how he actually touched every single person in this country. And everyone, when you hear that name, you conjure up this image of this wonderful man who was able to let go of all the hatred that,
Absolutely.
and not just the hatred, because it's just he forgave white people. Let's be honest, he forgave white people for the crimes that we did in this country.
Absolutely.
And it's such a shining light about reconciliation. And I wanted to ask you, what does Mandela mean to you?
To me personally, I think he was absolutely a beacon of strength, of a survivor, of somebody that got up once. I think there's this the words that people use in saying that it's not the amount of times that you get up, but it's the times that you, or not the amount of times that you start over again, but the amount of times that you fell and you got up again. And I think he's a pure example of somebody that fell due to circumstances, but he got up and he grew. I think one of the most heroic people in South Africa that we'll ever know. And I think
not just South Africa, but the world.
But the world.
Yeah.
True. And he sets an example for all of us to be stronger than what we are, to be forgiving, and to also give more than what we can every day, and not on Mandela Day only, but every day of our lives.
Thank you so much for your time.
Great, thank you.
I've got Vivian Ngalo from Lesedi with me. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. So, who is Lesedi, and what are you guys doing here for Mandela Day?
Lesedi Nuclear Services is an organization that is a leader in the power industry. We do a number of activations that are close by here in Atlantis and in the local community and in South Africa at large. The reason why we're here today obviously is to commemorate Nelson Mandela Day and to devote 67 minutes of our time giving back to the disadvantaged and giving back to the less fortunate. We've identified two areas to give soup in Joe Slover and here at Orion. The city has a long-standing relationship with Orion, you know, in terms of assisting and giving back to the less fortunate. We'll be giving soup to them and just, you know, promoting a healthy lifestyle and just encouraging them, you know, to know that there are people out there that care about them, and the city is a huge, you know, ambassador for giving back to the community.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I've got Catherine Grammer with me. Hello.
Hello.
So, where are you from and what does Mandela Day mean to you?
The organisation I'm from is the Metro District Health Services, belonging to Western Cape Government, Department of Health, and I'm here with a team of my district office managers and workforce. And Mandela Day really means giving back to the community, but also being part of a community where you can make a difference in people's lives in a small but meaningful way.
And how are you helping today?
I'm gardening, I'm getting my hands dirty. I've brought a rock from Fishhook where I live, off the mountainside, so that it becomes a tangible part of this beautiful garden that we're working as a collective to put together. I think not all of us are gardeners. Some of us really enjoy it and love pottering around, but for others it's a very different experience. But I think it's something that we share, and knowing that we've got something at the end of it that is going to be enjoyed by the community of Orion, which services Atlantis and surrounds in their very, very special and important way.
Thank you so much for your time. I've got Annie Janse van Rensburg with me. Hello, how are you?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm fine. So, where are you from and why are you here at Orion?
So, I'm from the Department of Health, Metro District Health Services. I do what we call comprehensive health program management, and part of what we do is we support community-based organizations, and one of the organizations we fund is Orion. And today we just thought, as a substructure, we also want to contribute to the International Nelson Mandela Day, and on one of our visits to Orion we thought that it would be good if we can create a therapeutic environment for the clients here, and so we came up with the idea to originally it originated as a labyrinth, but in discussions with Hanel we realized a labyrinth wouldn't be appropriate for the needs of the people of Orion, so we've redesigned it a bit to just make it what we call a therapeutic garden path. And part of it would be that there'll be paths that they can walk through, but also that we're trying to plant plants that would have a therapeutic influence. So herbs, fragrant plants. We're going to try and do a lemon tree in the center because we know that would create a nice environment, and then plants that are indigenous, and then plants that would create a sensory environment if the clients walk through. We also know that people do live here, that's their home, so we thought it would be nice if there was a place that they could go and come for a walk. The idea of having it here, Hanel said, is also it's good that people can see it from the road. It also creates a good sense from the community to see that there's things happening here and it's a good environment for people to live.
And what does Mandela Day mean to you?
Well, personally, I think the initiative is that we all can contribute something, and if we all contribute just a little bit of our time and effort, we can actually make the world a better place. And that's just mainly our message, is that each one can just do a little bit. Some people just pour grey water, some people just pour one pot plant, but together we can actually make a the world a better place.
Thanks so much for your time.